Okay, I ran into a problem with my top techs that caused me a pretty big issue. You can see the screen's dead. I got the power off. Got no trucks here, so I got some time to work on it. What happened was in April of this year, this is now July, near the end of July, but in April we had our meters updated, and so I had the electrician come in here and change some of the wiring. Well, when he closed this top tech door, he pinched my power wire. I don't know how well it's going to focus, but he pinched my power wire right in here, right in the door. It's a little tough to see, but when it comes from the factory, it's got this little plastic clip, and this clip holds this power wire and this ground onto that stud. Well, what happens is when you close the doors, they swing in, and they'll just swing in there and they'll want to get pinched in the hinge. And so what you have to do is you have to use your fingers or use a screwdriver or something, pull them back as you close the door so not to pinch it. He did all this in April, and he pinched this like this in April. But I didn't have any problems until the middle of June when my keypad would stop working. I still had power, but the keypad would not communicate back here with the circuit board. And so we tried a couple different things, and until eventually I ended up taking this apart and I found that. The other one, the other top tech, he did an even worse job. Here's the wire that he crushed on the other one. Yet somehow this one did not give me any trouble. It's a shielded wire, and so the only thing myself and the guys from Gas Equipment decided was that some combination of when this would be shut and the drivers would be touching the keypad and the minor vibration I got during loading would be enough to cause this to short, and then it would interrupt my signal because my keypad comes in through here, which hops into this circuit board, which uses this flat cable to connect, and this is my power. So what I did over here is I replaced this one. I moved this plastic clip from up here on the circuit board to down here. And so now, and then you also see you got to watch this thing so we don't pinch it. But you see now when I close it, it wants to fold right back into that open space. So I'm going to try my success on this one. So what I've done is I've just got a shielded wire. I had a spare. One of the nice things about having spares is it allows you to fix some of your problems. So I've just got a little shielded 2-lead wire. It goes here. It connects right here. And then the other part connects here. Well, these are just little push-in connectors. Let me get this. There, I just pulled it out. And there's that. And you can see that there's different pins here. Dave explained it to me. The guys from Gas Equipment were explaining to me. Where you pick into here is what voltage you want going to the circuit board, and we want 3 volts. No, 5 volts. Just 5 volts of current is going to come from here to operate this to power up the door. So that's why so when I put this back together, I want to put my red and the black on the same pins, so when I shove this back in, I'm getting the same voltage. And then this one here just pushes in as well. So I have 4 here to connect, and these tiny little screws are a pain in the neck. I hate them. because I don't carry screwdrivers that size. So what I do is, there it is, he stole it. I take one of these and I file it down to where I get it small enough to where I can get in there. So I pre-made a new one up. So that's all we're going to do. We're just going to change it here, push a new one in, right up in there, and then I'm going to change how it's connected. So I've talked to another one of the guys at Gas Equipment, and he said that it's a problem. Guys, we don't think about it, and we end up pinching it. He's had them to where they pinched off their grounds. He even had one customer to where he wasn't paying attention when he put this in, and he actually cracked the screen here on his top tech. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause this here because I can't do too much at once, but we'll edit this down here so you don't have to see me fumble and jumble with all these wires. But that's what we're going to do, and we're going to get it fixed. And if you want to hold that, here is a bit of a problem. This stuff is so small, and they're tight, but they're not killer tight. So there's small wire. It's ridiculously small wire. And that other red will come out too. So red on the right, black on the left. And you can see the kind of a connection it is in there. It's really small stuff. Really small stuff. So now, can I pull them out? No. I got 2 blacks in that one, 2 reds in that one. Now I'll go underneath. And now, get my fat little fingers in here. I may have to get the needle nose. See, I've got 4 pins. I've got to pre-bend that. I'll get that Cat 5 wire out. Should just be able to get it close. And then just push it in. But it won't. See, where am I? Alright, let's do it that way. I was backwards. Backwards. Go figure. I was backwards. Shit, we're gonna have to edit 7 minutes of this video, just me trying to put that stupid little connector in. Okay, that's in. That's in. I want to connect this over to here. I guarantee you, Trent, or one of the other guys at Gas Equipment, they see this video, they're going to laugh themselves silly watching me struggle with that. So, if you want to hold the camera in there, let's see. Oh, we can't. Let's try that. That right there should push my. Yeah, look at that. My wires are being pushed away. They're being pushed away. So that's what we want. Because this stuff fits kind of tight anyway. And now I'm going to open it back up and double check. Yeah, there's no pinches here. No pinching there. I don't know if you can see anything or not from that angle. There, we're done. Now we'll put the bolts back in this one. And then same thing here. We just should, you should just be able to look at that screen. There you go. You should just be able to close and it should automatically push itself away. So we're going to call it good. We're going to put it back together. And what are the odds that something could be pinched for 2 solid months and not fail? And then it would fail. And so what we would have to do, because like I said, the keypad would just be inoperable. It could not. See, this keypad goes through here, and this goes to this circuit board. This goes back into the circuit board chassis. So what we do when we remote in through the computer is we bypass this door 100%, and we get inside the circuit board chassis, and we could tell it to do what we needed it to do to exit out and print a ticket. So the problem, like I said, the problem is this door, the keypad, the whole door wasn't properly communicating with the circuit board chassis. So once we figured that out, then we came back, and like I said, it never dawned on me that an electrician could crush and squish this power wire, and for 2 months it would give us no trouble at all. So if you run into anything similar to that, maybe something to look at, something to check out. I hope you found this informative and helpful.